we're having a great time at Punahou Lab, and I must say that the game-based learning cohort is the best one. Thank you guys for coming, and I'm learning so much from everyone, and I really appreciate this experience.
Hi, I just wanted to say I'm so excited to have been able to participate in this week-long learning experience. I was able to go with 2 cohorts for a while and learned amazing things in both, and I can't wait for our whole school to start using the iPads this coming year. We have a lot of our teachers here, and we're looking forward to using it in all grade levels. The best thing today was the book creator app. We created a book in the class, and it just looks amazing. Can't wait for all of our kids to use that.
Aloha, this is Stacy. I'd like to say mahalo, first of all, to Ellen and Adam and Cheryl for teaching us a whole bunch of activities. I was really challenged with the activities that Ellen set up for us. It was because at the beginning I didn't know anything about an iPad, but now I think I can go back and get my kids started on this and learn along with them. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Joyce, and I'm a little embarrassed to say when I started this, I didn't really know exactly what an app was. And now, oh boy, do I. And there's 3 I'm going to start off with right away. I'm going to use Haiku Deck as kind of a get-to-know-you activity with my class. And then we're going to go on and we're going to use Brain Pop sometimes before we read a story, nonfiction or fiction. If the topic is about something that students from Hawaii might not be real familiar with, to help develop background knowledge before reading the story. And then I'm going to use Book Creator either with fiction or nonfiction. I'm thinking nonfiction as a more of a collaborative activity, so I can't wait to get started. Thank you.
Hi everyone, I'm really happy that I came this summer. When I first came, my IQ for iPads was minimal. I could play video games, but that's about it. Now I can make a movie with explain everything. I made an iMovie trailer, and it's all thanks to the support and guidance we had from Ellen, Adam, and everyone else. So thank you very much. Aloha.
Hi, it's me. Haven't seen you in a week almost. Anyway, learning so much, new things, exciting things that I can use in the classroom. But today seems to be the best day for me because I learned how to use explain everything and write a book and be able to turn that into a video. There's so many possibilities on how to use the iPad. So I'm excited, looking forward to using many of the apps with my students. But first I have to get to know them before I turn them to the students. Thank you. Aloha.
Is it going?
Yep. Okay. It's been an exciting week. I think I've learned so much about the iPads and all its capabilities and possibilities. Anxious to use it and implement it into my classroom. I think one of the things that's really key is that we need to allow our kids to explore and have that freedom to tinker, experiment, build. And so this has been an awesome week. I'm just kind of overwhelmed, but definitely I will be an iPad user this coming school year and learn along with my students. Okay, thanks.
The iPad allows my students to create magic.
So the iPad lets my students share what they're learning. I'm hoping that we'll be able to take snippets of different activities that they're working on, whether it be stop animation, video, whether it be a shot for how they're using apps in the classroom to collect and share notes. Anyway, taking snapshots of all of this, examples of student work, how students manipulate these apps, and then share that out with our parents, with other teachers, with other divisions to give them ideas, and also to showcase what it is that the language department is trying out now, and incorporating the iPad is definitely going to be one of those things. So I'm excited, and I hope they see that this is definitely going to be a tool to help them create and learn as much as they can. Thanks.
So the iPad allows my students to create anything they want almost. They've created books, they've created graphs, they've created videos. I'm learning how to create videos. Creation and production is what I think the iPad really makes useful in my classroom, much more useful than content apps, but these creation apps, production apps, apps that allow them to merge different elements from different apps. I don't think there's anything they can't create when they get creative enough. So that's what I think.
Hi, so the question of the VoxBox today is the iPad allows my students to create. I'm probably most excited about the VoxBox, actually. Casey and I thought of this, and I really would love to take this internationally, where we could start a YouTube channel and have epic questions of the month or even of the week. So just communication and facilitating that and facilitating community. The other thing I'd like to experiment with my students is some interesting apps that allow for unique video editing, such as tilt shift video and of course stop motion. So I'm really excited this year about the VoxBox experiment. So please stay tuned for more, and hopefully we can do something really amazing with this.
The iPad creates a mobile learning environment that inspires and stimulates students to create experts. I'm going to show you two of the facilitators at the Punahou conference who have made a difference in my life. Here they are, and the one here is, I introduced myself as Bob, she introduced herself as Fred, she smiled, and we went on from there. I asked them what they were doing in Chris's class of 4th graders, and she said they were in a writing environment. I asked her what that was in the SimCity environment that she was creating, and she said a power plant. I said, was it a nuclear power plant? She said, it is a coal-producing power plant, and then she, in Wikipedia fashion, took me to a link where I learned. These two people were my facilitators who helped me become expert in the type of lesson that Chris had created from that day's newspaper. Fully enjoying my time at Punahou, Iolani, and I just got back from MidPAC. This is an extraordinary community of learners. This is Bob signing off for the Backbone. Take care.
I just wanted to say what a wonderful week it has been. This is my 3rd time coming to the Punahou Lab School, and the 3 things I'm going to try to apply in the classroom as far as apps are the printer-friendly, the readless, and explain everything. Those are the 3. There's many more that I want to explore, but I'm going to start off with those 3. Again, thank you so much to the Punahou staff and all the members that contribute to making this a wonderful experience. Have a great rest of the summer.